did let this horse go the way he did right there. They're getting him back in. No harm, no foul, it doesn't look like here.
Well, he's been on his toes all afternoon. Let's go back to Tom Durkin.
Once again, ready for the start of the 131st Preakness Stakes. Like now's a little fidgety in there. And they're off. Barbaro came away rather cleanly, and like now, and Garrett Gomez is intent on that lead. He sends him right from the beginning. And Sweet Northern Saint is going to run with him. Bernardini is away third. On the outside, Diabolical is fourth. Barbaro, I believe he's being pulled up. Barbaro is being pulled up. An astonishing development here. Barbaro is being pulled up by Edgar Prado. He is out of the race and out of the Triple Crown. He appears to have injured his right rear leg. His right hind leg appears to have been substantially injured. In the meantime, the Preakness field continues on without Barbaro. Like now has run an opening quarter in 23 1/5 seconds. Sweet Northern Saint is running in second. Brother Derek in the mix. He's up with the vanguard. He is moving early. Through a half mile, 46 3/5 seconds. A bit slower than the Derby, but serious nonetheless. Bernardini is running in fourth. Diabolical is fifth, 6 lengths back to Platinum Couple, followed by Hemingway's Key and Greeley's Legacy. In the meantime, Barbaro has been pulled up. The saddle has been removed as the field moves into the far turn. Into the far turn now as they round the far turn after 3/4 in 1:10-1. Like now, confronted by Sweet Northern Saint. Those two head-to-head. Bernardini is rallying, and he is rallying boldly. And Brother Derek is struggling mightily now, back to fourth. Diabolical fifth toward the inside. And now the field turns for home. Bernardini rolls up to Sweet Northern Saint. Like now has capitulated, and it is Bernardini in front. Sweet Northern Saint cannot stay with Bernardini. Bernardini strides away from the field at the 8th pole, in front by 4. Sweet Northern Saint, no real response for him. Brother Derek and Hemingway's Key. It is going to be Bernardini to win this Preakness. A bittersweet Preakness it was. A 6-length win over Sweet Northern Saint, followed by Hemingway's Key and Brother Derek as they all pass the stricken Barbaro, I should say. The final time was tepid, 1:54 3.
All right, Tom Durkin, that's Barbaro pulled up as they pass the stands for the first time. Michael Matz has made his way down from the grandstand, tending to the horse. When Edgar Prado sensed something was wrong, he pulled him up, and it appeared to be his right hind leg that was injured. You see him holding it up there, gingerly. And I guess things just weren't right with Barbaro all afternoon. They had to saddle him sort of on the fly, kept him walking. He was bouncing up and down in the warm-up, and as they made their way toward the starting gate, he broke through the gate, and then by the stands the first time they pulled him up. I'm sure it's a nauseating feeling for all of us, but especially for his connections.
Well, it's the worst feeling there can be when that happens. And you know, the way when a horse warms up like this, I didn't notice anything unusual. Sometimes they're touting you that they're feeling very, very good. Other times they're touting you that something is amiss. We can't talk to them, they can't talk to us. And obviously this happened shortly after the start, and he took a bad step, but it's hard telling if this was something that had developed earlier today or just happened when he took a bad step. We're going to watch a replay coming out of the starting gate here. He gets away very, very cleanly, actually much better than he did in the Kentucky Derby. Sweet Northern Saint starts to come over a little bit there, no contact at all, and there's no apparent problem at all up to this point. He's in good position. Looks like Edgar is happy with where he's at. Right there, you see him take the bad step, and you know, this is not a good injury here, and let's just hope that it's something that you know, can be tended to in the proper way. But again, Edgar was confident with his position, and thank goodness that Edgar was on him. He's heads up. There's nobody better in the business, and he got him pulled up as quickly as possible. And I want to tell you, when you have an injury on a hind leg like this, it's so difficult. Edgar is actually the fourth leg for this horse when that happens. He's picking the horse up, and he is Michael Matz immediately sees that there's a serious, serious problem, and you know, it's just devastating. Edgar Prado right there, very, very emotional. With Peter Brett, the assistant trainer, and You know, this is a serious injury, and he's got the best in the business looking after him right now. So hopefully everything will be.